Are you looking for an electric moped-style e-bike but are tired of models with disappointing performance? If so, then you should learn about the upcoming Flash model. Even though this bike may not be faster than traditional mopeds of the past century, it's gotten very close to them, at least in the range autonomy department. Just like many moped-inspired e-bikes of today, the Flash is built on a compact tubular frame with room for up to 3 battery units, has a long bench seat for 2 people, a full suspension system, and a set of 20 by 4-inch fat tires. The Flash is offered in 3 powertrain options. The standard setup is represented by a 750-watt hub motor and a single 52-volt battery. The second option lets you swap the rear hub motor for a mid-drive unit with 1,000 watts of output. And finally, the most powerful option gets you an all-wheel drive setup with 1,500 watts of total output. As for the batteries, you can top up the standard setup with 2 additional modules, thus increasing the maximum range to the 220-mile mark. All models are said to have 28-mile-per-hour top speed limiters. However, the all-wheel drive powertrain is capable of getting you up to higher speeds and, of course, draining the battery at a much higher pace. There are some hints that the power limiter may be lifted for off-road use, but we're likely to get more information about this once first buyers start getting their Flash e-bike deliveries. Having 2 or even 3 batteries on an electric bicycle should solve many range anxiety problems. We invite you to check other manufacturers that are trying to give you the longest range between charges. It's safe to say that year after year, electric bicycles are getting better. But let's admit it, so do consumer expectations. We, as consumers, are expecting to get the best range and performance for the lowest price. In an effort to fulfill consumer demands, manufacturers are trying to put the greatest powertrain components and electronics, even if these would require 2 batteries to run smoothly. Meet M20, one of the newest representatives of the emerging class of dual-battery e-bikes that want to make range anxiety a problem of the past. M20 is built on the moped-style aluminum alloy frame that is exceptionally popular nowadays. The frame can hold 2 48-volt, 13-amp-hour battery packs, good for 47 miles of pedal-assisted riding each. Besides the pedal assist, the bike's 750-watt motor offers throttle-only riding too, thus granting you the range of 34 miles at speeds up to 28 miles per hour. Considering the long-range nature of the model, its creators made sure that you'd be comfortable in any road conditions. Consequently, the standard package includes a full suspension system, all-terrain 20 by 4-inch fat tires, and dual front lights. If you're closely following the adventure mobility market, then you should be familiar with products created by the Splach company. Up to date, they have successfully brought to the market dozens of electric bike and scooter models that have great performance specifications, good off-road capabilities, and most importantly, competitive pricing. At the moment, the brand has announced a funding campaign for their latest motorcycle-inspired bicycle. Named the Cross, this new two-wheeler would serve as a fusion between a vintage cafe racer and a modern commuting e-bike. The motorcycle inspiration is manifested in the use of the swept-back handlebars, a retro motorcycle headlight, an engine sound simulator, a hydraulic front suspension, a rear swing arm with an exquisite truss structure, and magnesium alloy wheels with 20 by 4-inch fat tires. Additionally, the model is equipped with 2 battery packs, one of which is placed on top to replicate the fuel tank of a traditional motorcycle. These 48-volt, 20-amp-hour battery packs are detachable for your charging convenience and supply the energy to the 750-watt rear hub motor. This motor generates 1,000 watts of peak output, puts out 62 pound-feet of torque, thus letting you tackle hills with 30% inclines and travel at distances up to 28 miles per hour. The motor output is provided in a form of a 3-level pedal assist or via an all-electric mode that requires no pedaling. Manufacturer suggests that you'd be able to cover up to 60 miles in a pedal assist mode with 1 battery installed. Getting a dual battery setup would theoretically increase your range to 120 miles. One of America's most successful e-bike manufacturers, Rad Power Bikes, has recently presented much-awaited updates to their Radrunner utility bicycle. For the 2023 model year, the manufacturer focused on the bike's versatility, introduced new customization options, and improved the riding autonomy. Designed as a compact and easy-to-operate alternative to a city car, Radrunner 3 features a durable step-through aluminum frame with up to 350 pounds of cargo carrying capabilities. Riders can place their cargo on an extended rear rack with numerous mounting points for pannier bags, cargo baskets, a plush passenger seat, or even an additional battery module. Riding with 350 pounds of cargo would be challenging without a powerful geared hub motor. Radrunner 3 Plus is using a 750-watt unit that can provide 5 levels of electrified pedal support or even turn your rides into a sweat-free experience with a half-twist throttle. The motor is hooked up to a standard 48-volt battery pack with 672 watt-hours of capacity. With a single battery unit, the model could cover distances between 25 and 45 miles, while a dual battery setup would multiply your range estimates by 2. NIU, one of the most prominent Asian manufacturers of electric scooters, has recently announced their lineup expansion to 2 new vehicle classes, motorcycle and e-bike classes to be exact. While their highly anticipated electric motorcycle is due to start deliveries next year, their first electric commuting bicycle can already be purchased in the US. This sleek-looking bike is offered in 3 distinct color schemes, while the step-through frame is the only option. This frame neatly incorporates 2 battery packs, one being in the seat tube and the other in the down tube. When both 48-volt 19.2 amp-hour battery packs are fully charged, you can expect up to 60 miles of pedal-assisted riding. The installed 500-watt geared hub motor can operate in a throttle-only mode. It will channel its power through a Gates carbon belt drive and push you to the limited top speed of 28 miles per hour. This two-wheeler is rolling on a set of 27.5 by 2.4-inch tires with Kevlar reinforcements that minimizes your chances of getting a flat. Other useful features for urban riders include integrated front and rear lights, a set of fenders, a luggage rack with 65-pound payload capabilities, and a multifunctional TFT color display. Up to date, Rumble Motors have produced several electric bicycles that have looks inspired by motorcycles of the past. They have cafe racer design elements, motorcycle-grade tires, and frame geometry. Most of Rumble bikes get sold out even on the pre-order stage, and this happened yet again with their newest 2023 model, the Rumble Apex. The motorbike-like looks of the Apex are backed up with a highly capable powertrain. It consists of 2 electric hub motors and a dual battery system. Each motor has 1,000 watts of nominal and 2,000 watts of peak output, thus generating 4 kilowatts of peak output and the 40 mile/hour top speed. The hydraulic brake system was introduced to let you effortlessly control the powertrain's output and stay safe on the roads. Apex bike was designed to let you travel both on dirt trails and busy city streets, since it has a full suspension system and puncture-proof 20 by 4-inch tires. When both 52-volt 20 amp-hour batteries are fully charged, you can expect to ride for up to 80 miles on the charge. As it has been already mentioned, the first production run of Rumble Apex has been sold out, but the manufacturer announced the production of additional units due to high demand. If you're a fan of electric bicycles that inherited old-school moped designs, then you'd be glad to learn about the latest news from Onyx Motorbikes. The brand has revived their city-oriented electric moped. This two-wheeler would be less powerful than the flagship racer bike, but would still receive some of the best specifications in the class of battery-powered commuting vehicles. This two-wheeler is equipped with an electric motor rated for 1,500 watts of nominal and 4,000 watts of peak output. In order to comply with regulations for urban electric transport, the bike comes with a 20 mile/hour top speed limiter. If you'd like to gain access to the full powertrain potential, The 40-mile-per-hour top speed and 45-degree hill climbing capabilities should be unlocked manually. The motor of the Onyx CTY2 moped is paired to a 60-volt, 23-amp-hour battery pack that's suitable for up to 60 miles of continuous riding. This range estimation was based on the average speed of 20 miles per hour. Once depleted, the battery would need to spend at least 6 hours hooked up to a 5-amp charger or just 3 hours when a 9-amp charging option is used. If you think that all manufacturers that are producing moped-style e-bikes are just capitalizing on our positive memories of mopeds of the past and do not back the looks with moped-like performance, then you should check out Graffiti by Lyric Cycles. Besides awarding their e-bike with proper retro looks with a large rounded headlamp and a custom 2-passenger scrambler seat, Lyric Cycles gave the Graffiti one of the most capable powertrains in this class. The powertrain comprises a powerful 2,500-watt electric motor and a 52-volt, 17.5 amp-hour battery pack. This model can be ordered with a dual battery setup so you can travel at speeds up to 38 miles per hour and cover distances up to 80 miles. Please note that Graffiti is sold as a Class 2 electric bike in the USA, so when ridden in the cities, you'd be restricted to the maximum output of 1,000 watts and the 20-mile-per-hour top speed. However, in the unlimited mode, you'd be able to unleash the peak output of 4,700 watts. The powertrain can be activated by means of a thumb throttle or a 9-level pedal assist system with a sealed 12-magnet cadence sensor. Our team is working hard on bringing the latest and greatest news from the world of electric two-wheelers. If you'd like to support our efforts, please subscribe for further updates, and feel free to share our work with your friends or request new overviews in the comment section below. Thanks once again, and till next time.